Hello, my loves. Welcome to another almost personal reading. I am so happy to have gotten great feedback from you guys around me doing these, what I call vintage live tarot readings, because when I first started this channel, these are the only readings I was doing. And they were very in-depth. They were very illuminating, and I think that's why many of you have sent me messages and comments talking about how relevant, how spot on, and how deep these readings are. So they're not pick a card, but I do like them a lot because they go very in depth, and I think are, based on your feedback, very, very useful to you. So if you're new to an almost personal reading, what we are going to do is we're going to ask Spirit a series of questions on your behalf. And these are very similar to the questions I answer in all of my personal readings as well. So that I do with my private clients. So this is a really great benefit because if you are guided to this video, that means that Spirit has things, information, knowledge here that you need to hear, like that you need to learn, okay? So this is your reading. So think of it this way. An almost personal reading is not a pick a card in the sense that this is your actual reading, okay? This is you and your person's energy and the knowledge that needs to be revealed, that needs to be discovered around that. Okay, so each question that I ask Spirit on your behalf will also be time-stamped in the box below so you can see what the questions are and where they've been asked. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, welcome. I am Dr. V. It's my absolute passion and purpose to be doing these readings for you. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for joining us. If you are a new subscriber, thank you for being part of the family if you've been with me for a long time. So please do be gentle with yourself. This is a general reading. Not everything may resonate. Take what does and leave the rest. But if you're at that place where you do want a personal reading because it's time to go in deep on what is going on in your unique situation with your person, then I offer, and this is something I think that is rare because I love to do this, what is called the live reading experience, where we get together on video call because I love to see your beautiful face, and it's such a beautiful, transformative, healing energy when we can get together. And then Spirit can answer all your questions right there as they come up in real time. I also offer video recorded readings, so you do have many options. If you go to livetarot.com/readings, you can see my entire reading menu there. I also want to wish all of you a very, very happy new year. I just have a great feeling about 2025. I feel that it's going to be an amazing, transformative, abundant year. So of course, this is a timeless reading. So anytime that you have felt guided towards it, it is relevant for you today. So what I've done is pre-shuffled my decks. And then these are the main two decks that we're going to be using for this reading. So let's go ahead and shuffle these and we'll get started with our first question for Spirit on your behalf. Okay, so our first question is going to be, what is your person's current energy? Okay, so this is going to be very useful, especially if you have been going through certain challenges. If you have been in silence with this person, maybe you've had to step back, maybe there's been minimal contact, maybe there's no contact, right? So everybody's on a different journey. So this is going to give you an update on what is your person's current energy and where are they in their life journey right now, especially if you haven't heard from them. So we have King of Swords, the Emperor. Okay, a lot of strong divine masculine energy coming through here. Seven of Wands. Definitely a bit of a stubborn energy coming through. Page of Swords. Okay. What is your person's current energy? Goddess of the Moon. Fruition. Take inspired action. Free will. Okay. So I do feel that your person right now is very much in kind of like a boss energy, okay? There may be things that are going on in their life that are requiring them to really kind of step up and rethink where they are. I do feel that this person may be somebody who has struggled with being decisive in the past, okay? This may be somebody who, you know, with you as well as in other aspects of their life, they've really struggled to actually commit to things and see them through, whether it's in their career, whether it's in their personal life, and whether it's even with you. Like, I feel like this person has really pushed your buttons in the sense that they have been a little bit back and forth, on and off with you, okay? They you know, one moment they seem to want you so much and they show up for you, and then something may trigger them or something may happen where they really kind of just back off a little or a lot. So I feel like this person definitely tends to be in their head a lot, and they've been stuck in some sort of cycle of being indecisive, okay? But I feel like that cycle is also now really haunting them. Like, you know how some people are very indecisive or wishy-washy in terms of, you know, that's just who they are and they're okay with that. But I don't get that energy from this person. I get the energy that this person is actually growing tired of themselves. Like, they are very frustrated by the fact that they haven't been able to step up and be decisive in their life and to step up and be there for you. I feel like there's a lot of pain also around the way that they've hurt you. Okay, so I feel like with this Page of Swords energy, to me, the Page of Swords is the card of I am right now not in communication. Like, I'd like to share my thoughts with you, but I'm holding my thoughts back right now because it's not the right time, or I need to collect my thoughts, or I don't want to show up and talk to you unless I have something really important to say. Like, I don't want to waste your time. So I feel like this person right now may be withdrawn from you and not be communicating a lot because they're literally trying to figure out what is it that they truly want and to be decisive about that. Okay, it's because we're getting this take inspired action as well as free will. See, choices and decisions. So this person may also be at a stage in their life where they need to take some major action in order to move forward. Like, I wouldn't be surprised for some of you, this person could be married or in a different relationship, or they could even be geographically at a distance from you. So there might be something going on in their town, in their city, wherever they're at with their life circumstances that they feel like something needs to change. Either they need to move away and maybe be closer to you, or they just need to change that environment, okay? So they're looking at some really big decisions this year. There's going to be points at which they realize or they know that they're going to have to make a leap of faith because, you know, it's not easy to jump off this cliff, right? It is your own free will and free choice to do so. But you have to be willing to take that risk and jump into these unknown waters. And I feel like that's part of the reason why this person tends to be somebody who is more on the indecisive, right? Like, they have a hard time taking that jump. They have a hard time taking the risk. You know, sometimes with this take inspired action, like, they're not able to actually take the action. and that's what's been really bothering them, bothering you, and keeping this connection very much kind of stuck in particular ways. Like, I feel like they're coming to a point now where they do want something to come to fruition, and they realize that nothing has developed and nothing is really developing, or they're not getting any results or outcome in their life. They're not getting the fruition, the abundance of love, money, whatever it is that they want. They're not getting it because they're constantly in this moon's energy. Like, everything is always unclear. Everything is always doubted. They always doubt themselves. They doubt their own decisions. Like, they're always filled with some sort of doubt or lack of confidence in themselves. So if this person doesn't say this to you, like, that they really do struggle with self-confidence, they struggle with making the right decisions, they feel like they're always kind of stuck in like a cycle they can't get out of. This is something that they have, Page of Swords, like, this is something that they hold back from you. They don't tell you this because they don't want to, they feel ashamed about it, and they don't want you to see them this way. Like, they do see themselves as weak in that sense. Okay, so right now I feel like in their current energy, King of Swords, the Emperor, and Seven of Wands, they're trying to find their own conviction. Okay, because Seven of Wands is very much about like, I need to stand my own ground. I need to stop being inconsistent. I need to stop being defensive. I need to figure out who I am, what I want, and stand in that firmly and make decisions from that place. Okay, and part of that is also coming into more of the Emperor's energy, which is all about being the boss of your life. Not letting other people. And again, I feel like if this person is either married or in some other relationship that they want to get out of, that they're not happy in, they also have to step up and be the Emperor in that situation. As in, they have to not, feel guilt or shame or not be influenced or manipulated by the person they're with. They need to stand their own ground. They need to find their own power. So I feel like your person right now is definitely in the process of finding their own power. Okay, not being wishy-washy, not being manipulated, not being influenced by people and situations. It's time for them to be the boss of their own life. And that is why with this King of Swords, they're definitely a bit more in that detached energy right now, where they're trying to, take a hard look at their life, at their choices, and start showing up for themselves. Because until they show up for themselves as the boss of their own life, as the, captain of their own ship, they are not going to be able to show up for you and this connection. Wow, this is a really powerful start here. Wow, I like this. I like this for your person, because I think this has been a long time coming for them. So let's take a look at how do they feel about you. Okay, so how does your person truly feel about you at this time? Okay, so we have the Hierophant, we have the Six of Cups, oh my gosh, the Emperor again. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't even wow, I didn't even realize that this deck has two Emperors. Look at that. Wow. Okay. So this is a definite, very powerful energy around the Emperor for your person, Three of Wands. Okay. Wow. That's something interesting. I've never seen those two come out like that. Storm warning. Focus. Reflect on your priorities. How do they feel about you? Crossroads. Oh, wow. Again, I just feel like, okay, I am so happy that you came to this reading today, because there's something in this person's energy right now that is just coming through so powerfully. Okay. There is energy of like major shift and transformation that is going on. Like something below the surface in this person is just shifting big time. So again, if you feel like this person has not taken control of their life, okay, if you feel like this person is easily influenced by other people, or you know, they're in some other relationship, like I'm just getting a very strong energy from this Hierophant's energy that for some of you, this person is married or committed to somebody else, and something big is being changed or transformed in that energy. Okay, for others of you, that's fine, who it's not that they're married or there's no third party. I just feel like this person, what that means for those of you who are not in a third party situation, this Hierophant is also about your person realizing that, you know, the way that they have been doing things is too rigid, right? There's a rigidity, and like they have not been open to growth. They have not been open to saying, wait a second, the things that I'm doing are not getting me where I want to go. My mind has been too rigid. I kept thinking I have all the answers. I know what I'm doing. They're so opinionated. They might be very touchy. Like if you bring up something, they might not want to hear it, right? Like they don't want to hear things about themselves that really affect their ego. So I feel like this person is finally starting to open up to the idea that, hey, I'm not perfect. My ego doesn't have to be so strong here. I should be open to looking at, you know, where I'm going wrong, why my choices are not working out for me, why I'm still stuck, right? So I feel like even when it comes to you, this Hierophant's energy is also about them saying, you know what, I've been really tough. Like I've been tough on you. I haven't been open to discussion with you. I haven't been open enough to working things out with you. So now it's like that rigidity is starting to come, you know, is starting to soften, right? Like they want to soften that rigidity because Six of Cups, like you're their soulmate. So if you're in separation right now, this person is also missing you a lot. Okay, they are reminiscing about you. They keep thinking about all of the memories, the times that you spent, how deeply they love you. Again, if you're in separation, this person definitely wants to come back and reconcile with you. They're planning that already. Three of Wands, it's kind of like something that is coming. Okay, it's almost like this is something that when they get to the point where they've taken control of certain things in their life that are out of control. That's why Three of Wands, like they're waiting for certain things to click in, right? Like they're working towards something. They're waiting for those ships to come in. They've put certain things into motion. Maybe they've put certain plans into motion. Maybe they've developed a plan because we got that King of Swords energy, which is also a lot about strategy, planning, doing things the logical way. So I feel like they are very much right now, like I've put things into motion. I'm going to get you back. You're my soulmate, you know, or I'm going to step up more. If it's not a separation, they're just going to step up more. And again, it comes back to that Emperor's boss energy along with focus. Okay, so there's a lot of decision making here. I feel very strongly, and that's why I was saying I'm glad you came to this reading, because I feel like for many of you, you guys were stuck because this person was not able to make a decision. Okay, they were just constantly in that indecisive, unfocused, lack of clarity. Am I going this way? Am I going that way? And see, we're getting all the energies confirming that this person was stuck at a crossroads, right? They didn't know which direction to take. Do I move forward? Do I go left? Do I go right? They were stuck. They were stuck at a crossroads. And maybe that is why you may have given up, or you may have become very heartbroken, like the things that they were doing or even not doing, the actions they were not taking was also heartbreaking. Right? When somebody won't take action towards you, even though they love you, when somebody won't choose you even though they love you, that can be so, so painful and so hurtful. And so this is why I feel like, again, this person knows that they weren't making decisions. They were not moving forward. They were too indecisive. See, reflect on your priorities. So that is why in this Three of Wands, this time of silence or minimal contact between the two of you, they have definitely been reflecting on their priorities, because again, they want to take action. They want to finally step up into being the boss. They don't want life to happen to them anymore. Because I feel like this person is kind of used to making that complaint that life is just happening. Okay, like, oh, I don't have much control over this. Like, I just have all these responsibilities. I have all these obligations. I have blah, blah, blah. They act like life happens to them and they don't have power over it. Okay, and I think they're finally realizing that that's a bunch of BS. Okay, and that's actually making them very unhappy. So this is why I feel like a storm is coming. Storm warning. This person's life is blowing up. You know, the storms are coming because they almost want to blow up their life. And I say that in a good way, as in they are getting to the point where they have been so stuck and in such pain that it's time for the storm to come and reorder their life. Like, it's time for them to finally focus on putting plans into motion and transforming their life. Wow. Wow. And the way that they feel about you within all of this is that that's how to be with you. Changing their life, making the right decisions, not being stuck in an indecisive place is the way to get you back, is the way to have the Six of Cups union with you. So let's take a look at what are some issues or shadows that are blocking or delaying this union at this time. Seven of Swords. The Fool. Healer of the Ages. Darkness. Can we go deeper on, you know, what kinds of things need to be healed or changed, or what kind of issues need to be dealt with? Okay. So again, like, see, I feel like with that Seven of Swords, there's something here that this person has been lying to themselves about. Okay. And even lying to other people about. There is a truth here that this person needs to be able to speak in and share and be able to say to themselves and to others in order to heal and in order to have a new beginning with this Fool's energy. So again, I feel like for some of you who there is a third party, that's what this Seven of Swords is about, right? They're not being honest. They're not telling the person that they're with that, hey, this is not working for me. This needs to end. You know, I'm not happy in this situation anymore. And I need to move on. I need a new beginning. Okay. So again, look at the transformative energy here. It's so powerful. Okay. It's so powerful because this person, they have been stuck in a darkness for a very long time. They've been lying to themselves about what it is that they truly want. And part of that indecisiveness, or like that not being able to make a decision, is also coming from lying to yourself, right? When you're not able to, or you're blocking yourself from making a very powerful choice, you know, choosing you, choosing to start a new life with you, choosing to commit to you and taking that risk. Like, to me, this energy is very much the same as the free will energy. Like this is very much the Fool's energy right here. Okay, taking a leap of faith. The Fool is also always jumping off a cliff, right? So there's so much confirmation and consistency coming through in this reading. Like your person is getting ready. Like they are, again, that Three of Wands. They are preparing to finally make a decision and jump off that cliff. And it's been a long time coming. And there's been a lot of darkness along the way. Okay. This to me goes back to that Moon's energy. Okay. Lack of clarity, a lot of darkness along the way. But once they come out of this keeping secrets, lying to themselves, lying to you, lying to other people, once the truth comes out, once the true emotion comes out, I feel like that is when the healing can begin. And this is what I think this person is working towards. Like they have not, I think they haven't acknowledged. To me, that's part of answering the question of what are the issues and shadows. They haven't really acknowledged yet. And now they're headed in that direction. They haven't acknowledged yet that there's so much that has gone on that needs to be healed. I feel like this person may be somebody who maybe gives off a very like strong, powerful, I'm fine, I'm strong, look at me, I have it all together. They try to give off that image when inside they are hurting. Inside they are struggling. Inside they are not proud of themselves. See, be proud of yourself. I feel like they may show on the outside that they're strong, proud, you know, successful with it. They got it all together. They have all the answers, like they know everything. But inside, that is not the truth. Okay, that is not the truth. Inside, they are not proud of themselves. They're actually quite ashamed of what the true reality is inside. And that's why I feel like that Seven of Swords is so powerful. It's the end of lying to yourself. And when you stop lying to yourself about where you're at, then healing can begin. Then you can start to be proud of yourself. And that's when change is possible. Okay? I feel like this is the card of transformation. This is the card of change. And that's when it becomes possible. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow. I love that. So let's take a look now at, in this immediate future, what actions does this person wish to take towards you? Wow, we have death and this connection. The Empress. Wow. What actions? Oh my gosh. So this has another King of Swords card. This deck is giving us all kinds of surprises today. So now we have 2 Emperors and 2 King of Swords. Okay, so that is also very, very shocking, very important. And we have the Star. Wow. Okay, so look at this. 3 major arcanas, the Star, the Empress, Death, with that King of Swords, which just showed up the second time. Okay, so this is significant. What actions? Beginnings. What actions, if any, because sometimes, you know, we are still in moments of pause or inaction because this person is, like we said, planning, right? King of Swords, also very strategic planning energy. Cool your emotions. Material world. These 2 fell out, so we're going to take them. Wow. See? So this person, what a powerful card to get here as the first card. I actually love this, okay? Because this is all about your person, again, I feel like I'm like repeating myself, but I feel like Spirit is really underlining and emphasizing this huge transformation, which is this person is ready to bring a death to their old patterns and cycles. They are really sick of themselves. I feel like this has been very much about the journey that your person is on to become the partner that you deserve. Okay, to be able to step into being an equal partner and grow into being somebody who is the right partner for you and knows how to maintain and grow this relationship. Because it's not just about choosing you or choosing the relationship. Because I feel like if it was just about choosing you, they would have chosen you a long time ago. But I feel like their deeper fear is, even if I choose you, even if I come towards you, you choose me, I choose you, it's reciprocal, we commit to each other. Do I have what it takes to keep you? I think that is this person's central problem. They don't have that confidence and belief in themselves to feel like they can keep you. Like, you may wish to be with them, you may be with them for a certain time, but over time they're afraid that they will disappoint you, you will break up with them, they can have you, or they can initially be with you, but will they actually be able to keep you long term? Or will you just be like, okay, no, this is not working for me anymore? And that's their greatest fear. And for those of you who this is a third party situation, that's another reason why they're staying where they are. They're not leaving that person because there's something about that other person. They're just willing to stay for whatever, like even if they're getting nothing from this person. I feel like for those of you who this person is married to somebody else or living with someone else, they're staying in that because they know that that person is going to just accept whatever. Okay, like that's the reality. That person doesn't have any self-esteem. They don't have any value. They just want that person's body to be there. You know how sometimes there's people who are like, well, I don't care how this person treats me, or I don't care what kind of relationship I have. I just care that that person, that I have someone in the house, right? Like it's all about like either some sort of credibility in society. Oh, look, I'm married. Not that it means anything behind closed doors, but look, I'm married. Or look, I have someone. And that's it. So this person is like, okay, this is over. Death. I need, this has to stop, and I need a new beginning. Okay, I need a new beginning. So this person is choosing to create. I love that the Empress came out after the death, because I feel like this is about that rejuvenation. After something is ended, after that cycle has ended, the Empress is about, oh my gosh, fertility, new beginnings, rebirth, abundance, right? New ideas, everything new, like coming into a new and beautiful phase. So I feel like your person is finally coming into that. And part of like maybe, the silence between the two of you is because they needed that time for clarity, rest and rejuvenation, and cool your emotions. Things may have gotten very intense here. Okay, so this person needed to come out of the intensity of that high emotional state and come into some sort of rest period where they could go within and really get clear. Okay, and that to me is also part of that King of Swords energy. Again, cool your emotions. Don't look at this from an emotional perspective right now. First, fix your life, because there is hope. Okay, they see that there is hope, the star. You are out there. You love them. They're confident in that you love them. There is hope that they can have this new beginning with you, okay? But they need to cool their emotions and strategically plan it out, because they want both the material world and you, their soulmate. They want both. See, they want both. So that's why I feel like for some of you, this person's going to have to deal with whatever's going on in their financial life, whether it's a divorce, whether it's a separation, or like moving out of a home and into something else, something around their living circumstances as well as their working circumstances. They want this to also be stable so they can also show up for you stable. Okay, like they don't want They don't want any kind of stress from whatever is in their material world to affect what they could be building with you, which is this new beginning, right? With their soulmate. And this is the second time that this has come out, because we also got that Six of Cups. So, wow. This is amazing. I love this. Look at this energy. So consistent. So much about finally making a bold decision and taking decisive action from a place that is not just emotional, but that is also real and practical, to show up for you as a real partner, and to like let all of the other BS go, to really get rid of all the clutter, all of the lack of clarity, you know, all the confusion, all gone. And then a singular focus on moving forward with you. I think that is what this person's intention is. But because we did get that Three of Wands, you know, there may be a timing around that. Okay. Wow. This was a powerful reading. I hope you guys loved it. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe, give this video a like. It just helps me and the channel so much. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you could do the live or the video recorded. My menu is at livetarot.com/readings. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. The Twin Flame Oracle is this one right here. And then I also created the Divine Feminine Entrepreneur for those of you who have or would like to start spiritual businesses. These are Amazon FBA, free shipping. They'll get to you really fast. All of the links are in the box below. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought of this reading, and I'll see you all on the next one.